coming down the tunnel earlier. We'll see if that confidence carries over onto their home floor. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Ferguson out there with Kuminga. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Bridges. And it's B in at the point guard position. What a season it was for MP. Craig, a great playoff run, and now he'll forever be a two-time NBA champion.
And every title run is different. MP knows that now. But the way his team came together in the postseason was fantastic. A great season capped off with another ring for MP.
Here's Ferguson. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Kuminga throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Holmes. 12 points his last outing. Hachimura finds Holmes. Here's Baldwin. Jacks up a three. B pulls it in. Lopez a screen. Here's B. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Kuminga with it. Here's B. NGA, the second Defensive Player of the Year award for MP. And you look at the players who've done that multiple times, not a very long list.
And almost every player on that list is in the Hall of Fame. So MP is definitely furnishing his credentials as one of the all-time greats.
Here's Dick. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Holmes. No good on the triple.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Lopez, a screen on Holmes. Here's B. And the rejection by Holmes. Inside. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now, here's Kuminga. The Nets need to get a shot off here. 2 on the clock. And the Nets miss again. Toronto trailing. Now Holmes. Lopez with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's B, guarded by Holmes. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez, a screen on Holmes. With the drive. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Dick. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Here's B. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. And coming off his second league MVP award, Greg, MP is certainly cementing his place as one of the best to ever do it.
Well, Kevin, you look at the players to win multiple MVPs. Every single one in the Hall or headed there and he'll be no exception.
Holmes can't get it to go in.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make them all.
Here's B, guarded by Holmes. Lopez, a screen on Holmes.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's the screen. Here's the pass to Baldwin. To Holmes. Jake with it. Toronto needs to get off a shot. There's Baldwin. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Nets leading by 6. Lopez, a screen on Holmes. Here's B, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Well, last year, Greg MP continuing to cement himself as an elite player in this NBA.
First team All-NBA for a second time. MP has become a franchise player, someone you build your team around.
Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Ferguson. Again, the Nets for 2.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Jake with it, defended by Bridges. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Holmes. Here's Baldwin. Here's Koloko. Still without a basket. And again, Toronto no up.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
B, the pass to Lopez. Got a hand on it. Here's B. 8 points for him. Picked by Kuminga. And there's the drive. Now, here's Holmes. Baldwin, the pass to Dick. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Pass to Holmes. And here is Hachimura. Here's Dick. It's good from long range. Dick's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Brooklyn?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Here's B. Last time out, he had 44 points. Got a piece of it. Holmes with it. Now guarded by B. Pass to Anunoby. To Holmes. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And it's in there.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Raptors trail by 9. Now Holmes. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw missing, and the Raptors with some changes. Horford comes in for Rui Hachimura, and it's Rozier in for Baldwin. And the Nets also making a change. Martin's checked in for Ferguson. Good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 8. Here's B. He's got 12. Down low. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. B's got 14 points for the game. Well, for the second time in his career, Greg, MP was first-team all-defense last year.
And MP told us tonight it is a new season, but he wants to build on last year's selection and do it again.
That shot is off. Good work defensively by Holmes. Rozier against Dinwiddie. Rozier with the ball. Horford kicks to Rozier. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And the basket by Horford.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Here's B, guarded by Holmes. Kuminga the pass to B. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Horford with the screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Rozier. Tries again. And Horford lays it up and in. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
For Brooklyn, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
So for the Nets, Okashevsky's checked in for Lopez, and it's Bridges in for Jonathan Kuminga.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Plumlee with a screen on Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Rozier for 3, and a dunk by Horford.
Textbook use there of the pick by Horford. Strong footwork gets him to the shot.
1:09 left here in the opening quarter. Here's B. He's got 16. Here's Pokusevski. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nets lead by 8.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rozier the pass to Dick. Plumlee with a screen on Bridges. Dick with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Tries from 10. Here's Plumlee, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Out to Bridges, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That was let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Rozier looking around. Anunoby in the corner. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Anunoby sends it back. 3-on-3. Here's Dick. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. The bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter, and they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everyone.
When I look at the Nets, they've had a great start to the season as we thought they might. They play together, they play for one another, they're well coached.
And let's get into this first half where there were some struggles for the Toronto Raptors.
They've had a few issues in the first.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Hachimura out there with Baldwin. Then there's Dick. And it's Holmes in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. B in that last game against the Mavericks got the job done. He had 44 points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And Kuminga throws it down.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Holmes passes to Hachimura. Shoots over Kuminga. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Hachimura.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Here's B. He's got 18. Driving to the basket. Kicks it to Kuminga. The Nets working the ball around now. Clock at 6. B. Good work defensively by Holmes.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
From 11 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's B. Bridges outside. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Dick, defended by Bridges. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And there's the pass to Baldwin. To the middle. Here's Dick. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
For Toronto, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
It's picked off. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
For Toronto, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
At the line for Toronto.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nets leading by 6. Here's B. He's got 18. To the paint. Here's Lopez. He kicks it to Kuminga. Passes it to B. And he gets the bucket. B's got 20. And I'm sure last season is still fresh in MP's mind, Greg. He accomplished what very few players before him have done. Winning the MVP in the finals for a second time.
And there's something about the biggest stage in the sport that brings out the best in him. It says something about his mental toughness as well. Not everybody thrives under pressure like he does.
The Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Hit by Kuminga. Driving inside. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Monday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Here's Baldwin. 10 points for him. Here's Holmes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmes got 5 now.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Bridges outside. Pass to B. Pass to Kuminga. Off target from three-point range.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Baldwin kicks to Hachimura. This one for 3. B pulls it in. B's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Greg, with his charisma and talent level, MP is a natural when it comes to shoe endorsements.
And MP has had this long-term relationship with Nike. It's been great for him and Nike.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Dick. Defended by Bridges. Dick can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 10. Takes a 3. Bridges misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the pass to Holmes. Now here is Hachimura. Defense right on him. Now Dick. 12 points for him. Back to Hachimura. A rebound by the Nets. Here's B. He feeds it to Kuminga. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Passes it to Dick. In the corner, Holmes with it. There's the triple, and the 3-ball is good.
And that is a big-time shot.
The Nets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. Out in the wings for him, Dinwiddie and Bridges. Caleb Martin out there with Pokusevski. And it's B in at the 1. So Rozier will bring it up for the Raptors. Down by 12. Kicks to Horford. From the corner. rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rozier's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Bridges passes to B. Back to Bridges. Takes the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one goes on Anunoby. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
He gets that one.
Great down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Nets leading by 13. Pass to B. And that one is hammered home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now, here's Anunoby. Outside, Horford. Off target with his 3. Here's B. Rozier defending. Dinwiddie passes to B. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Rozier for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Martin's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's B, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Dick with it, defended by Bridges, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul, and Toronto making a change here. Coloco's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Lopez is checked in. Here's Coloco. Inside, here's Rozier. It's deflected. Stolen. Shot to stop the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Martin with a screen on Rozier. B the pass to Martin. And he makes the first. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then next thing you know, he was traded.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby passes to Horford. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto no up.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Now, here's Rozier. Rebound, Brooklyn. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Has to be. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Going inside, count the basket. B's got 35 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Count it, good. 14 points for Grady Dick.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's B. Outside for Martin. For three, Bridges. Good on the three-point shot.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Pokusevski's come in for Caleb Martin. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Pokusevski. Here's B. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Kuminga comes in for Pokusevski. And Ferguson subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Dick with it. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Lopez, no luck.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Now, here's Holmes. Defense is right there. Knocks down the three ball. Holmes got 14 points here in the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Holmes with the steal. Here's Baldwin. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The pass to Ferguson. Here's Bridges. Here's B. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. And Mikal Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Nets. Now Dick. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Lopez up top. Here's B, guarded by Holmes. Lopez, no luck. Raptors trail by 18. Now, here's Holmes. Passes to Dick. Holmes wide open. He fires. Bridges with the board.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's B, guarded by Holmes. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding. The Raptors call time here.
It'll be a that was rocking. Thank you to our Northside crew.
Hachimura the pass to Dick. Doubled by Bridges. Here's Holmes. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmes got 24.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
B the pass to Lopez. Here's B. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Nets lead by 18.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Dick with it. He's against Bridges. Dick can't get it to go. Here's Ferguson. Here's B. Good work defensively by Holmes. The Raptors shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. To the middle, here's Koloko, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's B. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Kuminga. Ferguson for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 8 rebounds in this game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for B.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's B. Pass to Ferguson. That 3 off the mark. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Holmes kicks to Baldwin. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Raptors foul. Koloko. That's his 4th personal foul. 15 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For Brooklyn, number 11.
That one misses. On the wing, Rozier. And the Raptors miss again. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the